Hello, my name is John Etheridge.
I'm Anthony Pagliaro.
This is Culture Shock.
Yeah.
And today we're answering your questions, but we're going to probably be doing that a lot.
First question is from XX, the Lag Switch XX. What is your favorite gaming console and why?
Oh, yeah, this isn't going to start a flame war at all.
Arrow, best fucking way to start the show, says Mr. the Lag Switch.
Oh, God.
So I guess, let's do it.
We should probably say first this is just all opinion.
No, this is fact.
I can already see the comments. Yeah, the Xbox 360 is better because it's got the power.
Yeah.
And it's got Halo.
John, what is your favorite video game console and why?
Now, we're getting specific. Are we talking this generation or are we talking
Of all time?
time?
It could be in television for all I care.
My favorite console of all time will probably be the Super Nintendo because it's probably the one that I grew up on a little bit.
Okay.
I had the first Nintendo and I remember that being fun, but I remember the Super Nintendo having some of my favorite games when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. So it's nostalgia for you.
It is nostalgic for me. I mean, right now I play on PlayStation 3. Yeah. I have no problem with the Xbox. I think they're all good in their own right. Nate has Halo, and I've seen you play Halo.
I like Halo.
Halo 4 looks fun.
Yeah.
If you like shooting aliens, and I enjoyed the first Halo as far as it's like, this is fun.
Yeah.
They did a shooter on a console right.
Yeah. How about we do this?
Yeah.
What's your favorite as far as all time, and what is your favorite currently? So favorite of all time for you would be Super Nintendo.
Probably. It's hard to say, but I'd say probably.
Okay.
Because I remember just having the best time growing up with my Super Nintendo because it was me alone in my room playing some awesome games.
Yeah.
And the Super Nintendo was my gaming system growing up. Just went straight to the GameCube. GameCube was kind of meh.
It's boxy.
You know.
It's a lunchbox with a handle.
Yeah. They had Rogue Squadron on it. Their Rebel Assault.
Yeah.
One of those. My memory is shit.
You're throwing out every console in existence, John.
I know.
Which one?
No. All right. My favorite of all time, Super Nintendo. Favorite today is probably PlayStation 3 because that's what I play on. And I love the Uncharted games. I love Naughty Dog's games. And I'd honestly rather play those than Halo.
I mean,
don't hate me for it. I can't wait to play The Last of Us.
That looks cool.
Naughty Dog's new game. Yeah,
like
looks great.
Zombies kind of apocalypse thing of stuff.
Those games are fun because they're to me they're as much fun to watch as they are play.
They are pretty.
Because my wife actually wouldn't let me play Uncharted without her in the room. Because I fired it up that first night, she got sucked right into it, and she was like, "You can't play that anymore unless I'm here. I want to see what happens."
Do you know that's actually a commercial for PlayStation?
Is
they
it?
actually had a commercial where the girlfriend wouldn't let the guy play. They're probably watching you through the PlayStation.
Maybe.
And taking their ideas for commercials from your own house.
Well, it works. I mean, because I had no idea that exists. Huh?
Are they paying you?
They should be.
They should be.
What are your favorite consoles?
Okay. All right. For me, my favorite console of all time is...
And you brought it with you.
The Dreamcast. You see, the Dreamcast was amazing because you could do this, right? And then you could do this. Okay. So yes, the Dreamcast was my favorite console because the games on it were just amazing for the time. I will admit that it's really, really nostalgia based because
that's probably the Super Nintendo.
Same with you on the Super Nintendo. Same with me on the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
That's the first one that I would really like. I had a Super Nintendo. I had an original NES, but I was too young to really play it too much. I had an SNES. I didn't have any good games, but the Dreamcast was the first time that I enjoyed every game on there. It had Sonic. Yeah, Sonic was my favorite character ever since the Genesis.
Now, which Sonic was that?
Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
Okay, never played them.
I played Sonic Adventure 2 first, and then Sonic Adventure 1. They're really good.
Okay.
Okay, well...
Are they available for PlayStation Network now? Just out of morbid curiosity.
They just came out on the Xbox.
Okay. Well, since I don't have one
Sonic
of those,
Adventure 2
that's
in
great
HD.
information.
I don't know if they came out on the PS3 as well. But Sega has been re-releasing their entire Dreamcast line.
Okay.
And with good reason, because people love them. The console... for its time was really powerful.
Okay. The Dreamcast?
The Dreamcast. It was ahead of its time. I didn't get it until the PS2 was already out, so I kind of wasn't on that bandwagon. But honestly, I gotta say, I was happier with the Dreamcast than a lot of PlayStation 2 users were at that time. Because, I mean, the PlayStation 2 didn't have a lot of greats yet.
Yeah.
And the Dreamcast was, pumping them out. It had Sonic games, it had...
Soul Calibur, I remember
Soul
being
Calibur.
One of the top rated as far as, titles on
I
the
remember
Dreamcast.
people were playing Soul Calibur 2, and I'd be like, come on over, play Soul Calibur 1. On what? And they'd be like, the Dreamcast can't play that. Are you kidding me? And then they'd check out the one I had, and they'd be like, whoa, That actually looks like a game.
Oh my god.
I had to defend myself with the Dreamcast though, because I got it late, and I had to convince people like it's really a video game console. That's good.
Yeah, but it died after like a couple of years, right?
But
I mean,
they
quit making. Yeah, I know those couple years.
It did a lot. That was like their last chance, though, unfortunately.
Okay.
And then they crashed and burned. It became a software company.
Well, at least they're still making. I mean, what they had Sonic Generations just come out.
Yeah.
I played the demo to that. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed like sort of a just. You know, they had the newer, faster Sonic, but they also had the older Sonic.
Yeah. On the Dreamcast, my favorite game on there ever, though, there was the Sonic games, but I have to say that Skies of Arcadia is the best game ever. It's much better than Final Fantasy VII. You know what I can't get? Why games on the Dreamcast they handled so perfectly. The Sonic games on there, they were fine. I mean, they were like Mario 64 for Sonic. Okay, it was his peak of you know, great 3D platforming. Sonic Adventure was the first 3D one. Sonic Adventure 2, I thought it was perfect.
Okay,
people are going to disagree.
No, on the internet, never. They never disagree with you on the internet.
So the Dreamcast is my favorite old console.
Okay.
And favorite new, I'm an Xbox user, but that's really just because that's what I own. I can only afford one. PS3's got a lot of good exclusives. Xbox 360, it works. It's old at this point. It needs to be new now.
Yeah, I mean, this whole latest generation has gone on forever. It feels like.
This morning,
right?
I thought about it, and I was just thinking, like, when did I get my 360? I was in middle school. I was in middle school when I got the 360 that I'm using today. Yeah, no,
this generation has gone on for a while.
Yeah,
which is cool, but at the same time, it's like, now it feels like
I want new. Here, John, you want to read the second question?
Second question. All right, second question is from 666 Makura 666. Yeah, that sounds like a spiky-haired anime thing. All right, so this guy asks, YouTube doesn't need another game show. Why don't you guys talk about your animations and how you guys tackle these kinds of projects? I'm open to that. Okay. I mean, this is a show where we can talk about anything.
Yeah.
You ask, we'll talk about it. This show is for you guys.
So I guess maybe let's break it down
like,
from the beginning of a project.
Okay, like how do I tackle an animation?
Yeah.
Well, first starts with an idea. Idea leads to a script. Script leads to recording. Recording leads to a storyboard. Storyboard leads to drawings. Drawings lead to cartoon. It's a multi-step process. It's hard to, you can't just dive into it right off the bat.
That's usually your own project. Then if we have like Renegade Awesome, that's a show that I work on. I'm an animator on it. So John, you write it.
I write,
voice it.
Yeah, I write and record, and then I would also do the drawing, and I rig the character, and I draw the backgrounds, and then I basically give all the elements to you, Anthony.
So then I take his drawings and his audio, and I lip sync it all, and have him move around and go, "Hi guys, I'm Renegade Awesome.
Hey everyone! Oh come on, get up!"
And then I send it back to him after it's all animated, and he puts it on YouTube. That's
you're going to be doing our new series that I'm not talking about yet, but it's coming up.
What do you mean, John? John, no, tell us more about this new series.
No.
Tell us everything about the new series.
It'll be out. Subscribe to my Facebook channel. You'd know if you were subscribed. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming out. We got that. Johnny Draws is fun. I'm having a blast doing that.
Morgan Freeman riding a unicorn with spaghetti. Click here to see that video. Annotation on the pad thingy.
I'm just blown away by I don't know who watches what, but by all means. I do this show where I ask YouTube members to send me ideas for drawings, and you get some interesting ones. Hey John, you should draw a penis. You should draw a big old dick. You draw a big boob. Draw a big boob Samus. I want to see Samus with big boobs.
Yeah. Okay.
The last of today's episode of Culture Shock.
Yay. I liked it. I liked the video games and stuff.
It's today's episode. Leave comments about what you guys want us to talk about. Ask questions.
Yeah, leave us topics below, and maybe we'll talk about them on the next show. Wouldn't it be so cool?
No.